For most of my life, I've been moving between places, cities, schools, and countries, searching for somewhere where I truly felt like I belonged. Somewhere where I didn't feel like an outsider. Somewhere that felt like home. But no matter where I went or who I was surrounded with, there was always this quiet feeling that I didn't quite fit in. Like I was standing just outside of everything looking in. As if I was an outsider, even in spaces that should have felt like home. I always thought that the strong desire that I felt to move to a completely different city or country simply came from my curiosity. It was a fact that I simply found the greatest joy in exploring the world, discovering new places, meeting people from completely different walks of life. But somewhere along the way, I had to confront a harder truth. Part of me wasn't just chasing new experiences. I was also running from parts of myself I didn't want to face. The insecurities, the self-doubt, the things that felt too deeply rooted to untangle. I thought that if I could just start over somewhere new, I could leave those parts of me behind. I wanted to believe that I could start over, and that I could pack my entire life into a suitcase and somehow escape from my problems and from myself. At first, every new city feels like a fresh start. Everything is exciting, full of possibility. The unfamiliarity, the new routines, the sense of becoming someone different, it all feels almost magical. And for a while, that excitement is enough to distract me from what's really going on. Eventually, the novelty fades, the magic quiets down, and without all the noise of something new, I find myself coming back to the same thoughts, same feelings, and to myself. That's a realization that's been hard to ignore recently, as I found myself struggling with my mental health again, which led me to make a difficult choice, one I've been avoiding for a long time. For the first time, I chose to pause. I chose to face myself instead of trying to run away. Because no matter where you go, you can never outrun yourself. That feeling of inadequacy, the imposter syndrome, the loneliness, they don't disappear just because the scenery changes. They will all follow you wherever you go. Because you're the only person who's constant in your life. And maybe that's not something to fear, but something to understand. This journey has reminded me of how important our relationship we have with ourselves truly is. Because at the end of the day, no amount of external validation, environment, people, or temporary comforts can fill the void that we haven't learned to face within. For 23 years, I've been searching for something outside of me to make me feel whole, to make me feel loved, to make me feel enough. But as I'm about to turn 24, I'm starting to realize that that kind of wholeness doesn't come from anywhere else. It starts from within. It starts with learning how to sit with yourself, to understand yourself, and slowly to choose yourself. Because no matter where life takes me next, the one place I will always have to live in is myself.